In this lesson, we are discussing Pythagorean theorem word problems. So, just a quick reminder, we have the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs, and c is always the hypotenuse, which is directly across from the right angle. So in a word problem, for example, we have Trevor travels west from his house 6 miles, then travels north 8 miles. He then travels directly home from his destination. How far did he drive total? So in this case, we don't have an image. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a picture. So I have Trevor traveling from his house. Let's say here's Trevor's house. I am not the greatest at drawing, don't judge. But we have his house, and we are traveling west, so we're going to go to the left because that's west. Then he travels north 8 miles, so we're going to go up north 6 miles. Sorry, this is not going to be to scale. 8 miles. And then I want to see, he traveled directly home from his destination. So here's his destination up here. So he traveled directly home. Okay? I don't know how far he traveled directly home, but keep an eye on what the question is asking, because in this case it doesn't ask how far is he from home. It says how far did he drive total. So not only do I need to find the information about how long this side is, side C, but I also need to add all the sides up once I do that, okay? So I have my two legs. This is A and B, right? Because C is my diagonal. It's the one that's across from the right angle. So I have 6 squared plus 8 squared equals C squared. So I'm going to solve for C first, and then I'm going to add them all up, okay? So I have 36 plus 64 equals C squared. C squared equals 100, which means that when I square root this, I get 10. Okay, so C, he traveled 10 miles directly home. My final step, of course, is to add 8 plus 6 plus 10, which gives me my final answer of 24 miles. Okay? In this problem, Jason is hanging a TV on his wall that is 40 inches diagonally and 35 inches wide. Is a space that is 15 inches tall large enough to place the TV? So here, I just need to figure out how tall it is to see if it can fit in the space that we have for that TV, okay? So again, I'm going to draw a picture of a TV. The diagonal is 40 inches, and it's 35 inches wide, okay? So I have the hypotenuse, because this is across from that, so 40 squared, and then I have 35 squared, and I have that height that I don't know. So I'm going to square this. And 40 as well. And then I'm going to start solving by using subtraction first. And then finally I'm going to square root both sides. This is about 19 inches. So, 19-ish is what I get when I square root 375. It's between 19 and 20. Long story short, it is taller than 15 inches, so no, it will not fit. Finally, I have a problem that I want you to try. So here's our you try. And that is, Taliana needs to determine the height of a house given a 7-foot ladder is 4 feet from the base of the house. So you are going to draw a picture, you are going to determine that height, and then you should be able to answer the question. Make sure to get it checked when you're done.